What is going on, dreamers, and welcome to another episode of First Look. Today we're taking a first look at 100 Swords on the Dreamcast. This is a real-time strategy game by Sega themselves, or Smilebit to be more specific. It was released only in Japan, so as you can see, there is definitely some Japanese text in this game. Hopefully it won't be too hard to navigate despite not being able to understand Japanese. I do have my phone ready to translate if needed, but we'll see how this goes. I am a pretty big fan of real-time strategy games, so I'm hoping this will be fairly playable. I'm sure it'll be good because, you know, it's a first-party Sega game. Of course it's going to be good. But how playable it will be for someone who cannot understand Japanese, I'm not sure yet, but hopefully it will be playable. As you can see, there is a network mode. So this game does have online multiplayer with up to 4 different players, apparently 2v2 according to the back of the case. Hopefully we'll be able to play that online one day, but we are going to focus on the offline mode for the time being. So we have adventure mode and mission mode. I'm not sure what the difference is. We're just going to go into adventure mode, which I assume is just the default mode. So let's go into that, start a new game. Okay, so we are, I think, in the game now. I had to skip about 2 minutes of unskippable dialogue. Well, I skipped it with the magic of video editing, since pressing buttons on the controller did nothing, unfortunately. I did try and translate some of it, but the dialogue went too fast for me to really be able to get the gist of what was going on, so... All I know is that this chapter is called The Ballad of a Fool. I'm not sure who the fool is. Maybe it's me. I don't know. I'm the fool for not understanding Japanese. Alright, we have options here, so I'm gonna have to translate this. It just says apologize or retort. I'm going to retort, I guess. My level changed there after I answered. That's interesting. Alright, what is he saying? My phone's camera is not focusing. Not okay. From today onwards. Everyone is waiting for one Rahu. Act like a king. Who's Rahu? I don't even know. Come on, translate! Oh, jeez. Oh, the magic of smartphones. They're not quite magic. They're only magic when they work. Okay, I'm just gonna skip all this because I don't really care. Until it gives me an option to choose one thing or another. Interesting animals that we're riding on there. Not sure what those are supposed to be. So there definitely seems to be quite a bit of storyline in this game. Which is a bit unfortunate since I can't read any of it. I was expecting this to be more of an arcadey take on a real-time strategy game, which it might be. I imagine it's not going to be quite as in-depth or technical as a lot of real-time strategy games on PC, since it is a consoleized real-time strategy game. I mean, I imagine Sega probably simplified quite a bit of it, since you can't play this with a keyboard and mouse, but you can use the keyboard when playing online for chat. But you cannot actually play... I don't think you can play the game with a keyboard. I know you can't play it with a mouse. Alright, so I have 2 options here. I can either apologize to everyone or start training. I have nothing to apologize for. Hey, my level went up, see? See? All I have to do is resist apologizing, and my level goes up. Apologizing is for the weak. It's for level 1 newbies. I'd really like to get into the game at some point here, but there's apparently a lot of setup. Maybe I should have picked the mission mode. I don't know if the mission mode It might actually jump right into gameplay rather than going through an entire story. Certainly possible. Alright, we have a couple options here. You can do it, or... So what should I do? You can do it. That's fine. I don't care. I think they're yelling at each other right now, judging by the plethora of exclamation points in the dialogue. Two more options. Be silent or say unnecessary things. Oh, I definitely have to say unnecessary things. I'm almost to level 2 already, and it's just been entirely dialogue. It's really easy to level up in this game. More shouting and yelling. Actually, there were more question marks than exclamation points there, but their mouths are wide open, so clearly they are shouting questions, I guess. Hey, it's Rudolph. It's a humanized version of Rudolph. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of angry people in this game. Everyone's always yelling. Very upset faces. Maybe that means we're gonna start fighting soon. Man, it takes forever to get into this game. I'm sure all this storyline stuff would be interesting. If I can actually understand it. Oops. Okay. I hit the A button too many times and I skipped something. Oh, there we go. It's giving me a menu. Defeat the enemy leader. How to move troops, how to fight, combat tips. Okay, so this is all like a tutorial. I guess. Let's just defeat the enemy leader, I guess. It says, you win if you destroy all the enemy leaders. The enemy has 3 leaders positioned as shown in the diagram. Okay. If you are defeated or wiped out, you lose. And of course my phone screen turns off. On the other hand, if all your team's leaders are wiped out, you lose. Your team has 3 leaders positioned as shown on the diagram. Be careful, because no matter how many subordinates remain, if the leader is wiped out, the unit will lose. Got it. Leaders are apparently very important. So, do I have to actually go through all of this in order to start the game? Because this is all just, you know, how to do this, how to do that. I'm sure I can figure it out. It may make you go through all of this before it'll give you an option to start. Would love to see a full translation of this game someday. I think out of all of the Japanese exclusive Dreamcast games out there, this one is definitely near the top in terms of ones I'd like to see translated. I mean, really anything first-party Sega. Okay, we're back into dialogue here. This first look video may be a little bit longer than I normally like, but I'm giving you guys the full first look experience here. This is what I have to go through. Move on. Encyclopedia, letter, option, game over. Move on, I guess. Watch the War Council again or start war. I do not want to watch the War Council again. That's an easy question to answer. Alright, I think we're actually into some gameplay here. Alright, so we have a few options at the top there. Depart, equipment, or sort. Let's see what equipment is. Okay, we don't have any items, apparently, so can't do anything there. Two things at the bottom right. The one on the right says attack, and the green horn, or whatever that is, says usually. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. But let's go in and attack, I guess. Your chosen leader will now be deployed to the battlefield. Are you sure? Yes. Yes, I am sure. I mean, I can't really do anything. I don't have any equipment, so... Gotta stick with the default stuff. Alright, what are we saying here? Oh, I did not have time to read that. Victory upon annihilation of enemy leaders. Yeah, okay. In this battle, we defeated all of the leaders. I think he meant we are supposed to defeat all of the leaders, because if we already did, then I guess it's already over, but... Alright, so I have control of this hand here. I guess I can grab things. Alright, I'm guessing if I select one of the troops, I can tell them what to do? Okay, so I probably don't need to translate that. I'm assuming that means attack, the sword. That looks like a shield, so I'm gonna guess that's defend. Let me... it says stop. Okay, apparently that's stop. That's move. Okay, so it's not... I mean, I assume you can probably attack with that as well, but it's move and attack, stop. The bottom left thing is troop AI. I'm guessing it means I can just tell it to automatically do stuff. And expulsion, judging by the fact that it says DEL, means I can get rid of this guy? Why would I want to get rid of one of my own troops? It's a bit odd. Alright, let's, oh, he's probably the troop leader, or is this guy the troop leader? I mean, this is me. I don't know, maybe there are two leaders, him and, me. These aren't the enemies, I assume, because, yeah, because I can tell them what to do. Alright, I guess I'm commanding this entire thing. Oh. Okay, he's automatically doing something. Alright, I'm gonna tell him to attack the archers over here. I'm gonna bring in these guys as well. Reinforcements. Alright, we seem to be doing pretty well. Supposedly, I need to make sure my leaders don't die. But, I don't really know what I'm doing yet, so... Alright, we are winning. But I think we have lost quite a few troops, actually. Alright, my guy is getting pretty low on health, but he defeated their leader, so that's good. And this guy has a decent amount of health. So let me, see what the other controls do. The trigger buttons will rotate the camera around. Y button just selects the troops. None of the other buttons seem to do anything, so it's pretty much just point and click. Okay, that guy died. Was that me? Okay. Why are they running away? They were about to defeat me and now they're running away. I'm not sure. Is that because they defeated me? I don't... It's letting me, click on my guy up here. It highlighted him in red. Oh, what's this guy? Hey there, little fella. I want to... Grab this guy. I want to keep him as a pet. Can we keep him? Alright, well, I guess we can't have a pet. Alright, what is he saying? He's saying something. Oh. Oh! We won? Wait, how did we win? Is that because they retreated? I don't know, because I died. At least I think I did. I got a C rank, which isn't great, but it's a passing rank. Yeah, I was very confused by that, because I'm pretty sure I died. The character that I'm playing as. But the other guy was still alive. The guy that was up on the front line, who I assume is one of the leaders, at least. So I guess since he didn't die, because they need to defeat all of my leaders in order to win. Maybe I defeated all of theirs? I don't even know. I can't quite figure this game out yet. Maybe after a bit more time. Anyway, I'm just gonna skip all this. This is like a stats results screen here. I'm sure it gives you all sorts of interesting information, but I don't feel like translating it all right now. So let's move on to the next battle. We'll see if they give us a little bit more freedom in what we're actually doing. Like they didn't have any equipment for me to swap out in that first battle. I assume that first battle was basically just a tutorial. You probably win pretty much no matter what, I'm guessing. Alright, so I have two options here. Top option says, don't get too excited, look at something. And the bottom option says, Nell? I have no idea. Hey, I leveled up to 2. Nice. I like how it seems like you don't get any experience in the actual battle. You just level up during dialogue. I mean, that's different. Maybe I'm just upping my speech skill. So I'm just trying to skip all this pretty much as quickly as possible. Okay. More cutscenes, yay! Alright, so I'm just gonna skip this in post, and I will be right back. Alright, so we're back into the game, I assume? We're given a whole bunch of menu options here. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot more dialogue in this game than I expected. But it does seem to have an effect on your character. As you saw, my character leveled up when I chose certain options in the dialogue. And I'm guessing maybe there are also multiple branching story paths as well, depending on what options you choose. But I'm not 100% on that. But anyway, we're back into the game. This says letter up top. First reply. Pleasant surprise, lightness, fun. I have no idea, man. I'm just gonna select something. Can we just get on with this? Can I select the bottom option? Does that continue? There's so much text in this game. I can see why I don't really hear a whole lot about this game. When people talk about even Japanese exclusive Dreamcast games, this one really never comes up. And I think the reason for that may be the endless walls of text that you have to go through in order to actually get into the gameplay, which is a bit of a shame. But I'm thinking maybe the mission mode might be better, potentially. Okay, I already read all of this. Oh, I just had to hit B. Okay. To back out of there. Okay, apparently I didn't have to read all of that. Not that I did read any of it, but... Okay, so I think we're back into the game after about 3 more minutes of dialogue. And that's just me rapidly hitting the A button to get through it all. 3 more minutes. This game is verging on visual novel territory. Man, oh jeez, we're back into it again. Okay. Video editing magic. Oh, wait, hold on. We might be back into it. Come on, give me some gameplay. I want to fight things. Alright, I think we're actually gonna fight something. Or, after, of course, we gotta say a few more things. Come on, game. Jeez, write a book. They should have just included an extra, or a book with the game. You can just read all the storyline there. Just gonna select the bottom option, which hopefully we'll get into the game. Level up our speech skill a bit more. Is all of this dialogue happening while they're riding into battle? Man, these guys are regular blabbermouths. They just don't stop. Alright, is it the top option? I don't even know. I'm not even bothering translating anything anymore. It's usually either the top or bottom option to skip or get right into it. Alright, we're finally here. Let's check equipment. Still don't have any extra equipment, so I guess we're just going in as is. I think that changed the formation. I don't care about that. Alright, I think we're actually gonna be able to fight something now. Alright, it says, well, it says something. Okay, it says if you can't reach your destination in 12 minutes, you lose. Something like that, so I guess I have to be quick here. Oh, look at the cute little bunny rabbit thingies. Alright, let's go. Let's move, troops. A lot of fog in this game, I noticed. It's very, purpley fog in this level. Wish I could zoom out, but I don't think there's an option to zoom out. Unless I need to press a button combination. Oop. Oh, okay, you can do an overhead view if you hold the left and right trigger at the same time. So I guess that's useful. But it doesn't look like you can actually click on anything when you're in that view, so I guess you're kind of stuck with this camera. Which seems way too zoomed in, though. I really wish it was farther away. Okay, those are enemies, right? I think those are enemies. Alright, we're gonna attack this guy right here. Let's go. So it's fairly straightforward as far as telling your troops what to do. I mean, there aren't many options. You can tell them to attack, to move, to stop, and that's pretty much about it. I don't know if you can control individual troops. Seems like you can only tell the entire group what to do as a unit. Okay, they're dead. I think I'm only controlling one unit. I have more units back here, I think. Oh, they're already attacking people back here. Okay. Well, you guys do your thing then. I'll just control these guys here. Also, I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Are the blue troops, are these my guys? It's a building here. I don't know if that's... Is that a good building or a bad building? I don't even know. Possibly an enemy structure? I'm not sure. Oh, I think we're supposed to get to the gold star on the map, maybe? But I think we need to go around in order to get to it. I don't know what happens if I go to this building. I don't know what this does. If I click on it... Alright, they are moving ahead. Okay. They're just standing in front of it. I have no idea. Okay, never mind. I don't know what that building does. We're just gonna proceed to the gold star on the map. And hope that's where we're supposed to go, because... I don't really know. Oh, we got some enemies over here. I lose. Why do I lose? Oh. Did my leader get killed? The other guys that were fighting over there? Oh man. Well, that sucks. Anyway, I think I'm probably just gonna end the video here, because I think you guys got a decent idea of the gameplay, and I don't feel like going through a whole bunch of more dialogue in order to get back in. I assume it probably lets you go right back into the game. Because if it made you go through all of the dialogue again, in order to get back in. That would kind of suck. Game over. Okay. Don't tell me is this just gonna... Oh, okay. So it puts me back here, which means I can just get right back in. But yeah. This is 100 swords, guys. Like I said, it's a bit disappointing because there's so much more dialogue than I expected to be in this game. I mean, I've played many real-time strategy games before, and typically they aren't this story heavy. You can usually get into a battle pretty quickly, so it's actually kind of surprising that there's so much story to this game. I guess Sega wanted to mix it up a bit for the genre and actually give you a really in-depth storyline, which is, I'm sure, great for people who love storylines and can actually read Japanese, but if you can't, it's a bit of a problem and kind of a downer because there isn't a whole lot of gameplay compared to the actual storyline of the game. There's definitely... The ratio is definitely leaning a lot more towards the storyline than the actual gameplay. But hopefully that'll be less of a problem if we can eventually play this online one day, because obviously when you're playing this game online, you're not going to have all the storyline stuff. So definitely looking forward to that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to play this online at some point in the future. But as of right now, I think you guys should probably wait for a translation if you're looking to play this game, unless you want to learn Japanese, which is always a noble pursuit. But otherwise, if you're not going to go through that effort, it's probably not the greatest game to play for English speakers. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode of First Look. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, keep on dreaming.